Blue and Gold Sports Network is a community and fan-based production for amusement purposes only. It is not intended for commercial or business representation. Any audio and/or visual content portrayed by or associated with the Blue and Gold Sports Network does not necessarily represent or comply with the views or permissions or policies of any school or organization or individual seen, heard, or mentioned. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is an affiliate of the Blue and Gold Champ Club, commonly known as the Booster Club. We would like to express our appreciation to Sacred Heart Clergy and Administration and all the faculty, staff, and students for the opportunity to broadcast this event. For your enjoyment of this free broadcast, please consider a small monetary contribution by finding the links in the description of this YouTube event. You might need to click the word more to see the full description. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is proudly run on a volunteer basis. Therefore, your contributions do not pay us. They directly support our students. We help provide students with things like t-shirts, team meals, sports equipment, field maintenance, uniforms, chartered buses, and much more for both high school and elementary students. No contribution is too small. Thank you in advance for your generosity.
Located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidreens is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it at Brown's. You'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Get ready for fishing season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply.
I got the fishing poles. We got crickets, worms, and shiners. Yay! We need yo-yos too.
Get life jackets, sunglasses, artificial, frozen, and live bait, and everything else you need for your fishing trip. And don't forget your fishing license.
I can catch and release or put them in the grease.
Reel in everything all under one roof. Visit Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte, only minutes away from Millers Lake and Chico State Park.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans this season. The team at Level and TC Materials is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand and topsoil, to house pads, driveways, and grading, Level and TC Materials has got you covered. Contact us today and go Trojans.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chatania Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, Clay Landreneau, and Austin Dufresne are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic, 1477 West LaSalle Street. Phone number 363-2600. or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, phone number 4680460, or at Magnolia Therapeutics, phone number 5062294. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping every body work.
Jacob Fuselier, candidate for Evangeline Parish District Attorney, is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob offers quality legal services to this community. Vote for transparency, integrity, and equal justice under the law. Call Jacob's office at 337-363-6661 for your legal needs. Jacob Fuselier, candidate for Evangeline Parish District Attorney.
Hi everyone, I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Perry's Tire and Service will keep you rolling.
In Ville Platte, football is more than a sport, it's a tradition. And at Sacred Heart, our Trojans carry that legacy with every play, every tackle, and every touchdown. Just like our team, our community deserves strong support, and that's where Savoie Medical Center steps in. Visit Savoie Family Healthcare, Ville Platte Family Care, Mamou Family Care, and our newest clinic, Savoie Internal Medicine. These trusted clinics have hometown heart. From pediatrics to chronic care, we're here for your family, your health, and your future. Savoie Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Good evening.
Live from Lutcher, Louisiana.
I have to tell you, along with me, David Lai, we got LC Lance Chapman. This is a beautiful facility over here in Lutcher, Louisiana. We are the 9-5 Sacred Heart Varsity Trojans are going to take on the 9-4 Lutcher Bulldogs. Lutcher is those maybe not familiar, is a Division II non-select school, big school, lot of baseball tradition.
Which would be 4A and just the
3-4A. They say that Sacred Heart is an underdog, whoever they are in this game. So it's a beautiful turf place. The wind's blowing from our right to left. We have a little fancier setup than we've been having lately. We don't just have a little iPhone. The Wizard of Troy has a nice setup going on tonight.
At least 2 camera angles for sure.
Oh, yeah. If you want, we can go over the lineup. First, if you'd like for the visiting Sacred Heart Trojans.
So we got leading off, number 4, Ashton. We don't have positions, huh?
Yeah, Ashton's going to pitch.
Okay, so pitching will be Ashton Duos. Second batter, number 11, senior Ellis Fuselier. I'm assuming he's catching.
Yes.
Batting third, Peyton Vail, playing first base. Sophomore. Cleanup, batting fourth, Lane Jobert, junior. He's playing third base. Batting fifth, junior Ellis Chapman, going to be playing shortstop. Batting sixth, junior left fielder Ryland Swallow.
He's playing center, I believe.
He's playing center, okay.
Yeah.
And then we got batting seventh, we got Brecken Figueredo. He's going to be the DH.
He's DHing for left fielder Sully Manuel tonight.
Okay, and then in the 8 hole, we got a sophomore, Lane Ordman, probably playing second. And then 9 hole, it's going to be Gus Gilry, another sophomore, and he'll be in right.
That's right. And for the home standing Lutcher Bulldogs, apparently St. Pierre is as common as Fontenot in Ville Platte here. There's a St. Pierre leading off. They play in third base. There's a DeRoche playing center field. It's another St. Pierre playing left field. Keller is catching. Batien Guzman is a DH for the for the first baseman, who's a Poche. There's a Baudin playing shortstop. A Very Good playing second base. And our third St. Pierre this one's the pitcher. And there's a DeLonville last, the right fielder, number 8. So
I think Jared Poche, LSU.
Yeah.
He's very good left-hander. So our pregame is going to be presented to you by Fontenot Healthcare. Thank you, Dr. Brandon. Also, Varsity Regional. Who else you got on the pregame, Dustin? That's it?
We've got, in looking back at the records, LC, one common opponent between these two teams is Beauchamp. Sacred Heart played Beauchamp early in the week, and if you didn't hear about or watch that game, it was quite interesting. Sacred Heart, daylight was an issue there at Beauchamp, and Sacred Heart came back from behind and took the lead in the 7th. But if the game would not have finished, it would have reverted back to the last completed inning, the 6th, and we would have lost.
We fell down. I know we fell down early, 3-0. I think in the first inning.
That's correct. That's correct.
4-1 going into the top of the 7th, and we scored 4 in the top of the 7th, take the lead at 5-4. And like you said, we held on.
I tell you what, I was trying to explain to some of the kids, it's not illegal to take the lead early. They really don't have to come back at the end every time. It'd be all right with me if we threw up a 5 spot, maybe relax and watch the game. And
It would make everybody relax for sure.
I tell you what was relaxing, LC, passing over that bridge over here. It was super relaxing with my wife blaring Bruno Mars and her and my child singing while I was trying to weave through traffic. It was nice and relaxing.
Y'all left at 2 o'clock?
I think at 2:30 because we had to make sure our baby boy got some food on the way. Yeah, so, you know.
They can't have meat today either, remember that?
Yeah.
So, tell you what, Lutcher has the setup right here too. They're frying some fish and it smells really good and they've been serving a lot of it.
I have folks tailgating in the parking lot. I tell you, they got a first-class organization over here. It looks like nice, beautiful, brand new looking turf field.
So, no, it's a beautiful facility for sure. It really is. Nice facility.
All right. Well, that'll, I guess, do it for our pregame show. We'll be back to you all in a few minutes after a few commercials. Watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by La-Z-Boy? And that means if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from La-Z-Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all located.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
We're back. Just waiting for the umpires to go over a couple things, and Coach Grant talking to the Lutcher head coach. And we're about to start. Pretty sure Trojans, even though it's a tournament, I'm pretty sure we'll be a visitor.
Oh, is this part of the tournament that they have tomorrow? Okay. It's just hosted at different sites because I know tomorrow they play in like Donaldsonville, right?
That's right. Before us, we had North DeSoto played South Lafourche, and South Lafourche won that game. I think it's a round robin anyway. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's designated games.
They don't do. I don't believe they do actual brackets anymore for most of the high schools.
Tell you what, South Lafourche is impressive.
That's some big schools, some big kids.
They had 3 left-handed guys that I saw pitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who started, but they came out the bullpen with 3 different lefties. So that was pretty impressive. So now we're just waiting on the umps to go over, I guess, lineups and maybe a couple you always discuss right before first pitch.
Lutcher is coming. They've won 3 in a row. I know Sacred Heart's coming off a win over Beauchamp. I don't know. Remember over the weekend we played who? I kind of remember. Let me see.
I can tell you. Cecilia was Saturday. We beat Cecilia.
We beat Cecilia 8-6. We lost to Ascension Episcopal 3-0. Sacred Heart's won 5 of the last 6. Okay, so we're playing much better baseball. Kids have made a much fewer errors, throwing a few more strikes.
And Ascension Episcopal has must have a decent program because they had a pitcher against LSU Wednesday night for UL.
Yeah, a freshman. So he pitched last year for Ascension.
That's we're looking at the banners here. I'll see they got 6 state championship banners over here. The latest one from 2024. They won in 2024, 2022, 2013, and then they got some of the older ones, 75, 67, and 51.
And I think they lost in the finals last year.
Okay.
I'm almost positive they lost.
So
made it to the finals last year.
Last year they had a kid graduate from Lutcher, that LaRoche kid that was committed to LSU. Then he's pitching for LSU now instead.
He said that's right.
He was part of the Little League World Series champions from River Ridge, which makes me think, as far as we were from New Orleans, that would be like Ville Platte DYB. Just recruiting all of Alexandria and Lafayette maybe together, a little 1 hour radius.
We need to get on board with that. As you can see, it's done.
I guess there were ways around that. Maybe the residency things were not as strict then.
When y'all attend, didn't y'all have a brother that played on Lakeshore, and another brother played on
Girard?
Yeah. So
maybe it was a broken family. I don't know. It's possible, right? It's possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bulldog Diamond here in the beautiful campus of Lutcher High School for Game 4 of the Trick Gagne Memorial Tournament, which will feature the visiting Sacred Heart Trojans and your Lutcher Bulldogs.
So you can hear the PA guy just going over.
The rosters and starting lineups for tonight's ball game, starting with the Trojans. Number 6, Andre Moran. Number 7, Dax Landry. Number 9, Rowdy Tate. Number 10, Wyatt Perry. Number 12, Weston Desichel. Number 14, Daniel Guillory.
You can probably hear over the speakers calling the lineups.
Number 18, Jeremy Pulido. Number 19, Ty Pepitone. Number 22, Leo LaHaye. Number 24, J.D. LaHaye. Number 25, Sam Blanchard. Number 27, Brant Lazine. Number 28, Liam Vidrine. Here's the starting lineup for the Trojans. Leading off, the first baseman, the pitcher, number 4, Ashton Duos. Batting second, the catcher, number 11, Ellis Fuselier. Batting third, the first baseman, number 8, Peyton Veillon. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 16, Lane Gilbert. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 3, Ellis Chapman. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 2, Rylan Swallow. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 21, Brecken Figueredo. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 15, Lane Ordwin. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 20, Gus Guillory. And playing left field, number 13, Sully Manuel.
So here's the Trojans
Here's the
lineup.
roster for your Lutcher Bulldogs.
That was pretty impressive. He got every name right.
Yes.
It's not often that happens.
Must have had somebody up there helping them.
6, Andre Soriano. Number 7, Balin Miad. Number 11, Brody Dewey.
They fit in their uniforms a little different than we do. The big boy.
Number 14, Ethan LaBeouf.
Got some good pregame music too.
And number 23, Cade Bourgeois.
Oh, okay.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the starting lineup for your Lutcher Bulldogs. Leading off, the third baseman, number 3, Dalton St. Pierre. Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, Cameron Binrock. Batting third, the left fielder, number 19, Eric St. Pierre. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 15, Bryson Keller. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 10, Bo Guzman. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 1, Dane Bowden. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 21, James Very Good. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 5, Davis St. Pierre. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 8, Dylan Galanaville. And playing first base, number 13, Gage Poche. The assistant coaches for the Bulldogs are Troy Johnson, Alex Morris, Ashton Perrette, and Dylan Hemel. And the head coach is Coach Ryan Jensen. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd ask that you please rise and remove the accounts for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, LC, light the fires and kick the tires, baby. Let's play ball.
Got a good little breeze. Feels great. I mean, I'm guessing with 79 to 80 degrees. I mean, perfect weather for some baseball.
Yeah, a little drizzle earlier, cooled off the turf, cooled us off a little bit, but that seems to be going.
I watched the first game, North DeSoto and South Lafourche. So the umpires are basically switching. The home plate umpires now going to do the bases. Home plate umpire, he had a pitcher's, he had a liberal right zone, he had a pitcher's zone. Let's see if this guy does the same. Looks like they umpired before, though. They knew what they were doing.
Probably not their first rodeo.
No. Nope. There goes the list. I got it.
All right, we got some first inning sponsors we need to go over. Let's see who's that.
So we're going to go Barry Tower. Thank you, Kevin. E&J Ford. Thank you, Jason. Total Automotive. Ronnie, thank you. Suella College. That's a new one. We got Holder and Slavin. Casey Ardoin. Thank you. Fontno Financial. Thank you, Branding. And we got Evangeline Bank.
Thank you, Lance.
All right.
We'll go with Lance for that one.
And that's the first inning?
That's the first inning, yes.
Okay, good. So it looks like warm-ups are done. Catcher throws it over to second, and we're about to start. Nothing new for the Trojans. Ashton Duos, Ellis Fuselier, and Peyton Vale, your 1, 2, and 3 guys. Peyton's on probably a 4 or 5 game hitting streak, man. Peyton's hitting the ball well right now for us. So let's see if we can keep it going. And here we go. There's your first pitch. Come on, Feel like a fastball?
Feel like a fastball. Looks like it came pretty good.
So 0-1. Here's your next one.
The change look like. Call strike.
And that's what you want to do as far as Lutcher. Just get ahead of the count 0-2. 0-2 to Duos. Seeing your pitcher for the Trojans. Here's your pitch high. For sure you want to do, Davis, just kind of get that guy's pitch count up and just kind of work those pitches. Foul a couple off, make them work. Here's your pitch. Low. Even the count up to 2-2.
you just join us, top of the first inning, Sacred Heart's playing the Lutcher Bulldogs over here in Lutcher, Louisiana. It's a wonderful night for baseball. We got leadoff batter up.
2-2 low. There we go. Like that.
Full count.
What a battle. Falls behind 0-2. Now he loaded him up, filled it up. 3-2. There's your 3-2. Hit hard. And base hit. Nice job, Ashton.
It's a nice hit back there for Ashton.
Good swing, barreled it up, found the hole. Everything you can ask for if you're in leadoff. Working the count. And now it looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for our pitcher. And
that's 14. Is that Daniel Gilroy?
Yes, that's Daniel. I'm trying to look at our roster. All right, so Ellis Fuse, the senior catcher. Look for a bunt, and I think Lutcher's thinking the same. Third baseman's up in the grass.
Looks like it.
Here's your pitch. Looks low. Good eye by Fuse. 1-0 to your senior catcher, Ellis Fuselier, who's been doing a really good job behind the plate for the Trojans. So pitcher sees this bunt, so now he'll throw over to first, which is what you want to do. Keep him honest, keep him close. Pitcher's going to check over to first. Here's your pitch. Fuse squares, pulls it back. Another strike. Boy, third baseman's close, David. He is close.
I have to think on that one. Whenever it was right down the pipe, he would maybe just call just a still bunt, but not actually get it down. He might get it down.
I'm worried if he gets it down, he's going to throw it over to second. Then he's going to have to get a big lead. Here's a pitch. A little high.
A little tight. That was close.
Yep. 2-1 to count. Senior catcher, Ellis Fuselier.
It's a good count to hit and run. We haven't done much of that this year, though.
Here's your pitch. That's high. 3-1. Everything you can ask for the Trojans.
Maybe the stature of some of our guys is squeezing his own a little bit on this pitcher.
Could be. Third baseman still up. Fuse with a cut. Fouls it back. Good swing.
Nice swing.
Yep.
Looks like he's on time.
I didn't see everything in this guy's arsenal, David, but it looks like fastball changeup for sure.
I did see him throw a curveball in a warm-ups. He didn't throw it to Duos when he was up. He hadn't been up on.
Good cut. Way to work. Way to fight. You want. I want Gary to get just another step or two off that first base bag. Let's see if he can. So it's full count. Nobody out. Got to run on first. Top of the first. Here's your pitch. Swung on again. Nice job, Fuse. Swinging and fouling it.
He's already up to 13 pitches with 2 batters, so we're getting at least we're starting off right.
25-26 is what I want, David, in the first inning. Here's your payoff. Hit hard, foul, stop the foul.
Looks like that one was a little break.
Yep. He's playing close to me from my angle. Now it looks like he's a little bit backed up a little bit.
It's a 3-2 count. The runner hasn't been going on the pitch.
No. Here's your pitch. That's low.
Ball 4.
Wow, got him loaded for Peyton. That's what you want. This guy's been hitting the ball for us, so he got 2 ducks on the pond.
So we got
storybook start.
Yeah, first and second on 2 walks.
Nobody
out.
No, Ashton got a hit.
Actually got a hit. I'm sorry, take it back here. Right, we got a hit and a walk. Trojans about as good as we could hope to start.
Oh no, man, this is. Now do we think about it? And so our first 2 guys, you get courtesy runners for your pitcher, you get courtesy runner for your catcher.
That looks like Brant Lejean.
Hit and run right here, Dave. What you think?
Oh, we've had a tendency to bunt, but with your 3-hole guy as well as he's been hitting, I'm not sure.
No, I know. All right, 2 on. Nobody out.
They're not holding a runner at first. It looks like they're expecting the bunt. The first baseman is up in the grass.
Peyton squares. Foul. Good jump by Daniel. Just got to be careful if he pops it up. Don't get too much and get doubled. It's a good pitch to bunt. It's kind of low and outside. I was the one you want to bunt.
Probably got cover 3 going, and the third baseman makes a one-step read and then gets back to his bag if the ball's not his way.
Hang on squares. Good way and good pull. Oh, I was outside.
Looked like it was outside, yeah. Some of the Lutcher folks didn't agree. That was almost on the batter's box line there.
So far it's been a hype zone.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, get back. Oh. So Vail tries to bunt it and kind of popped it up. First baseman was playing up, so he was there.
It was in foul territory.
So this will bring up third baseman Lane Jobert, junior for the Trojans. So we got 2 on. We got 1 out. Top of the first. Pitcher coming to check, and you're running at second. There's your pitch. And that's... So now I thought I was inside.
It looked a little inside.
But it is a strike. Says the ump. Got 1 out. 0-1 count. To Jobert. Here's your pitch.
Strike 2.
It's kind of like you're looking for the change, looking for the off speed.
Looking like it, yeah.
He kind of just pumped that fastball. 0-2. Jobert going to choke up, widen his stance. Just going to try to put the bat on it. Hopefully it finds a hole. Here's your 0-2. Low.
That was a breaking ball for sure.
And that's where you want to miss 0-2. You weren't going to leave it over the plate. Hopefully he was, hopefully he wanted Lane to chase, and Lane did a good job. So 1-2, 2 on, top of the first, and there's 1 out. They're not holding him on at first. Here's your pitch.
Swing and a miss.
He pumped that one.
Yep.
I had a little more juice on that one. Looks like he's getting warm.
Might be getting loose. He set him up with the little breaker away, slowed him down, and then sped him up inside again.
All right, so bring up Ellis with 2 outs, 2 runners on, top of the first. I always like hitting that first one. Here's the pitch, good eye. Looks like a curveball outside.
Yeah, start him off with a breaker outside.
So he definitely mixing his pitches up as far as his first pitch.
There's a big hole on the right side. That's the baseman's hitting there, but there's a good size hole there.
The first baseman's not holding him on. Here's your pitch. Low. Good eye.
And also outside, look like.
Start him off with 2 curves. So that's going to go 2-0, 2 on, 2 outs. Top of the first. All right, Ellis, should be getting a fastball right here. Here's your 2-0 pitch. That's low. I promise you he's taking this one or he's taking the next. It will go 3-2. He's taking the next 2. I know him.
With that Ryland swallow on there.
Yeah, I would love Ryland to come up with the bases loaded. All right, so 3-0, 2 on, 2 out, 1 out. Nope, sorry. 2 outs, 2 on. There's a strike. It's like I thought. All right, so 3-1, count, 2 outs, with 2 runners on, top of the first. That's a strike. He can't tell how many times he goes 3-0 and he just watches 2.
All right, the runner should be in motion here.
So now it could be a curve, could be anything. That was the one to hit.
Going on the pitch.
That's low.
Oh, dude. Don't look like a little low and outside, but
can't hit the ball.
Blue said strike 3.
You can't hit the ball unless you swing the bat.
Trojans have no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 guys left on base. After half an inning, Sacred Heart 0, Lutcher coming to bat. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Get ready for fishing season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply.
I got the fishing poles. We got crickets, worms, and shiners. Yay! We need yo-yos too.
Get life jackets, sunglasses, artificial, frozen, and live bait, and everything else you need for your fishing trip. And don't forget your fishing license.
I can catch and release or put them in the grease.
Reel in everything all under one roof. Visit Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte, only minutes away from Millers Lake and Chico State Park.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat Sports Cards and Comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat Sports Cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Well, we started off really good. Top of the first, we got our first two guys on, and then we expanded them. Watching Duos warm up, he was throwing the ball really well in warm up, so hopefully he can keep that momentum going.
Up to bat for Lutcher is number 3, St. Pierre, one of the 3 St. Pierres in the lineup.
There's your pitch from Duos, a little low.
Now, this game, Ashton pitch, he had a tendency to miss to his glove side a good bit. I think he hit 4 left-handed batters. I guess the should have pitched before.
There's your 1-0. Pitch strike. Ooh. I guess it was 5 because it was down the middle. All right, 2-0. Bottom of the first.
Yeah, figure out the blue zone here.
There it is. Good pitch. Good pitch, Ash. Duos works quick as well. He gets the ball and he goes. 2-1 pitch. Leadoff batter. A little high. Just gonna bring your count to 3-1. Leadoff. Duos fires. Good pitch.
Go.
Yep, that's just right. Good job, Ash.
So he is definitely calling the left side of the plate. Inside to the right-handers, he has called a few pitches there.
Full count. Oh. So leadoff guy gets on for the Bulldogs or the Tigers, huh? The
Bulldogs. They modeled after LSU with the purple and the gold and the L, but they are the Bulldogs.
Yeah, if you got to take a guess on a mascot, Bulldogs or Tigers would be that's the top 2. Got a couple lefties in this lineup, David. So here's a lefty right here.
He struggled with him last game.
Leadoff gets a good sized lead. Duos checks, fires. Pitch, fouled off. Way to get ahead.
This is number 4, DeRoche. Called him DeRoche. They called him D-Roche.
Got a good swing right there. Don't want to leave anything up in the zone. He has a nice little cut.
Leadoff guy, you got to figure he has some wheels. He does have a good sized lead.
So about to say, we thinking run here. See if he gets a good job. Good job. I like throwing back to first. Just keep him honest. Because like you said, Dave, I have a feeling he's going to go definitely on a hitter count. Duos checks. Holds. There's a pitch. Hit.
Boom.
So Gilbert.
Yeah, I feel the choice at second.
Gilbert at second gets out. Good play by Lane. Caught it. Let Lane Hardwine get over to second. Look, left-handed guy, a weak hit ball, you're not turning to. So get the force, and that's what you got to do. Keep him on first.
It's going to bring up number 19, another St. Pierre.
And again, just to reiterate, Lane Gilbert made a good play because Hardwine was getting to second, but he could have hurried up and rushed it, and that would have made it tough for Lane to catch it. So he waited another second, let him get there, get that out. That's what you want.
Absolutely. You not only you get the leadoff guy out, you get the guy from the scoring position.
Yeah. This guy's got a good sized lead as well. So they get some sugar on those bases. And they're gonna, for a school, they're gonna do that. That's a good sized lead, man. Duos comes set. There's your pitch. A little high. Maybe like a change and just kind of just kept it up.
Duos has that little 3/4 sidearm release.
Yep.
Sometimes whenever he tries to throw his little curve, it'll stay flat, and then it gets a little trouble.
Duos checks. Here's a pitch. There's a strike. Ooh.
He's not calling outside. He's not calling the right side of the plate. Outside to the right-handers has not really been called much, except for Ellis's 3-2 pitch a while ago.
Yeah, of course. But you can't hit the ball unless you swing it back. We look for walks too many times. Gotta hit it. All right, Duos checks his runner. Scoreboard might not be correct. I think it's 2-1.
No, it's 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a strike.
Now, yes, he's calling that a strike tonight. That's a tough pitch. If you can live there. It's a tough pitch to hit.
It really is. So 2-1, 1 out, 1 on, bottom of 1.
And runner goes.
There you go.
That's
right.
fast ball, better hustle. It's a big backstop here.
Good job, Al. Good play by Emil sliding. I like sliding that turf. It's fun. That's fun. So runner gets over the second on the pass ball, or call it a wild pitch. Not sure you want to score. So 3-1, 1 out. Now you got to worry about angles, is who's holding on the runner. There's your pitch. Strike it.
Yep, it's going to be outside.
It only look good from here. My angle's just a little.
Especially with his delivery, the way it kind of comes across. You would think it would catch a little bit of that strike zone, but they're not calling it. He needs to adjust. Coach Brent's going to call a timeout. We did have a ground out, and we have a sponsor for that. Yeah, well, it was out at second. We'll give it either way. We'll go Savoir Medical. Coach Brent calls a timeout. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans this season. The team at Level and TC Materials is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading. Contact us today and go Trojans.
Situation we got now is the bottom of the first inning. Lutcher has a runner on second and first with 1 out. 1-0 count on the catcher, Keller. Ball 2 outside. In that first inning, that walk that we did get was sponsored by T&J Ford and Jacob Fuseli, candidate for district attorney. Two-0 pitch right down the pipe. 2-1. Coach Brent went try to settle Duos down a little bit. He has a tendency to throw towards the outside of the right-handed hitters, and the umpire is not calling that tonight at all so far. Wild pitch gets to the backstop.
All right. I tried to time the timeout with a restroom break, but I'm back. What did I miss? Anything?
Well, it's a 3-1 count. The last pitch bounced real short, and it was a wild pitch, and the runners have moved over. So now it's 3-1 count, 1 out. Runners on second and third, bottom of the first. No score in the game yet.
All right, here we go. Good pitch. Good pitch, Ash. All right, full count.
This is the cleanup hitter, the catcher, Bryson Keller.
Let's have that corners up. Middle's deep.
It's going to be ball outside. It's going to load him up for Bo Guzman, the 5-hole hitter for Lutcher. It's like a righty.
About a hard hit line drive, double them up.
That's something that would be real nice to get out of this inning. Looks like the corners are up. Well, our basement's not all the way up. I guess we're going to play double play depth in the middle.
See if that ball bounces real hard off the turf. Maybe we can get it. Oh, he's coming home. Oh. So high pitch, runners move over to second and third. And that'll be a first run of the night.
That one was not close. I don't know if that ball must have slipped out of his hands or something.
Here's your pitch. A little low.
2-0 count. Runners on second and third. Trojans down 1-0. Bottom of the first, 1 out.
This guy looks like he's going to swing it pretty hard. Three-0 count. 1 out. There's Duos. There's a pitch. Low.
Yeah.
They're loaded.
Yeah, Duos is struggling to find the zone right now for sure.
And that's kind of what you just wonder now. What's the next move? You know, just depending if you didn't throw a lot of pitches this inning, maybe we can use them Monday. Got another game Monday. Got 2 tomorrow, nothing Sunday, 1 Monday. They're loaded. There's your pitch. A little low again.
Ball outside. This is the shortstop now. Bodan up for the Bulldogs. The bases are loaded. 1 out. Trojans down 1-0. Bottom of the first inning. Coach Kane's looking over there in the bullpen. I'm not sure. I can't see who. I got away from Ellis.
Not far enough. He's a quick cat behind the plate, so he can hustle some balls down. It looks like the backstop is not. It's not a turf. It has that pad, so it's not going to bounce super hard.
Looks like Coach Kane's going to call a timeout. That may be it for Duos. Looks like he's signaling to the bullpen to bring in.
Who would it be? Liam?
Liam Vidring? I'm not real sure though.
Hey, I'm trying to think we'd be warming up.
All right, well, let's go to commercial. We're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, Clay Landreneau, and Austin Dufresne are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic, 1477 West LaSalle Street. Phone number 363-2600. Or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center. Phone number 4680460. Or at Magnolia Therapeutics. Phone number 5062294. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping every body work.
We're back. So we're back. Got the bases loaded, full of Bulldogs. 2-0 count. He's going to be coming in, by the way, a freshman.
His varsity debut. So welcome to varsity baseball, Andre Morin. It's bases loaded. You are playing in Lutcher, Louisiana, and you start off with a 2-0 count to the shortstop, Bodan.
All right, 2-0. Here's your pitch. Just a little low.
It's a pitch that I've seen called strikes by other umpires, but this fella has been really consistent, exception of once. I'm calling it.
Oh, Nowhere to put him.
It's going to be ball 4. It's going to walk in or run.
You know, it just makes the decision tough, David, because you got 2 games tomorrow and you got 1 on Monday. So it's like, who you throw?
Well, if you are a big underdog like we are in this game, from what they have told me, maybe you save some of the more senior arms for some of the games tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Monday.
All right, so it's 2-0 Bulldogs. Got them loaded. There's 1 out. Where I consider your pitch a little high. Nowhere to put them.
Nope. Tough spot for Dre to come in.
Yep. There's your pitch, a little outside. Need a strike right here. When I come set, he's in the stretch. Here's your pitch.
There's a strike. Oh, it's a flare. Right field. Mascara's under. Makes the catch. They are tagging. They cut it. Nice job there.
Good job, Gus. Got it in quick. Good throw, good cut. Boy, we get out of here with that would be a win.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to bring up the 8 hitter, the 3rd St. Pierre in the lineup.
It's like Fondo for Ville Platte.
Yep. Yep.
All right. 2 outs. But they're loaded, full of Bulldogs. 1 more out, boys. Let's get out of here. Morak and said, there's a good.
That's a ball. Tonight it's a ball, but
that's where you want.
It's
that's
close.
where you want to miss. So you want to leave it all out in the middle of the plate. Here's a pitch. Falling behind.
Well, he was behind in the first 2, missing both of them on the same side. It's all missing on his glove side so far.
We're not going to come set from the stretch. Here's a pitch hit. Good play.
Nice play by Veon. Nowhere to throw the ball.
Good play by Peyton. The guy runs pretty well, too. It would have been tough.
No, I'm going to go ahead and say that's a single. Really can't give an error to anyone there. Andre couldn't beat him there anyway.
No. And when we're not, with 2 outs and the bases loaded, you're not really holding guys on. When that ball's hit, they're moving. It really wasn't interference.
Veon was playing deep. He stopped the ball. He saved the run.
Yeah. There's just nowhere to go with it. The run scored.
It's going to make it 3-0. Lutcher up on Sacred Heart, still in the bottom of the 1st inning. Bases loaded, 2 out.
Here's your pitch. A little low.
Lutcher's going to send their 9th person to the plate. This is a Lawnville, number 8.
It's a good miss, though. You want to miss low. Don't leave it up over the middle of the plates. That's where you want to miss. More comes set. There's your pitch. There's a
strike. That's got to be a strike there.
Yeah, that's a strike. Absolutely. Lutcher fans, I'm not sure we don't like it. It's a strike.
Man, that's a strike.
Yeah.
That's not one. I don't know what it is. There is no strike zone.
Yes. Way to get ahead. 2 outs.
It looks like the batter's not happy with either one of those being called a strike. I'm not sure what.
Good. Hopefully he misses.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's waiting for those.
Yeah.
Another one.
Got him. Bases loaded. Could have been a lot worse.
3 runs on 1 hit. Lots of no errors. Few walks. So after 1, Sacred Heart down 3-0. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Candidate for Evangeline Parish District Attorney, is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob offers quality legal services to this community. Vote for transparency, integrity, and equal justice under the law. Call Jacob's office at 337-363-6661 for your legal needs. Jacob Fuselier, candidate for Evangeline Parish District Attorney.
I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
There's your 0-1, goes to 0-2 to swing. Good cut by Swallow. Got a B&S Grocery, Cajun Crawfish Tails, trying to give a couple shout outs. Low, there's a low. Good eye by Rollin. Chicken King, Eats, Why Not Stop, Woodlaw's Furniture, and we got Brown's Furniture. So we got a 1-2 count. Swallow. Start at the top of the second.
Oh, almost hit him.
We'll take base runners any way we can get them, Dave.
Trojans down 3-0. Not unfamiliar territory.
Nope. In here. Here's your 2-2. Swallow.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Nice solid single.
Then he gets by him. Move, Rollin. Run runs well. Whoa, no, get up. Swallow slips. Well, he made it a third. It's all good. But triple for Swallow. He kind of stumbled, but he made it. And that's all that matters. Well, we could have used that last inning.
Yeah, really? With the runners on first and second. Yeah, where's that at? Is he okay? Looks like Rollins kind of stretching it out. He kind of slipped and fell about 5 feet from third base. I'm really impressed that the PA announcer can pronounce Figueredo just by looking at it.
He's been good. That's low. Good out of Breck.
All right. 1 ball, no strikes on Figueredo, the DH.
Got to run on third. Let's just get him in some way, somehow, especially with nobody out. Here's your pitch. It's low. We do a really good job of getting runners on base with nobody out. We just tend to strand them. Like we get guys on.
And it's into the late innings. Late innings, we score.
Good pitch. Brecken wanted it, but it's all right. Got a little bit of gas behind it.
And that one had a little pop on the mid.
Yeah. He's getting loose, I can tell. So 2-1. Brecken. There's your pitch. Low. That's low. 3-1. Just want to hit the ball in the outfield. Sack fly. Hit it. Push it over the right side. Just get this run in. 3-1 pitch.
It's a strike. He's been calling that one all game. So it's a full count. Trojans down 3-0. Top of the second inning. Garland swallowed a hard single to right, misplayed, and got all the way to third on the air.
Swing and he tipped it, but he caught it. So I bring up Lane Ordwin. 1 out for the Trojans. Still got a chance to get him across.
Lane has the sole home run for the Trojans this year whenever they'd come back from 11-0 against North Vermilion.
There's your
pitch. Now you see he hasn't called that all night.
No, like it kind of got wider.
Yeah, that was a little outside. He hadn't called that one night very often.
So Lane falls behind 0-1. Run on third. Ooh. Yeah, he didn't fall behind, Dave. He's been getting hit.
He's throwing a lot harder than he did to start. He's up to about 40 pitches. Getting real loose now. That should be outside.
It is. Good eye. All right, Lane, just get this ball.
Get it in play, get the run in.
Yep, that's all we're thinking about right now. Just hit it over to the right side. Well, I think it's a good jump. We should be good.
Breaking ball. Nice pitch there. I have to say, that was a nice curveball, a little slider maybe. That's going to bring up Gus Gilroy, the right fielder.
All right, Gus.
Leadoff runner at the third, and we're now 2 outs, and he hadn't got him home yet.
Yeah, he's starting to pump.
Yeah. Back-to-back strikeouts. St. Pierre's trying to pitch out of that little jam.
1-0, 1 out. Run on third. Top 2. Gus, good job. Good job, Gus.
I'll take one to the backstop right now.
Yeah, Ronnie's got a good jump. Ooh, good cut. Fouls it all.
Gus does a real good job hitting them little flares like a left field dude over the third baseman's head. He does a good job with that.
He really does. His hand-eye coordination is good. He kind of holds it as long as he can and just gets your pitch. Good eye. Lays off of it. Oh, what? No, it didn't go.
No, he didn't go.
Home plate.
I already made that call. I don't even know why they asked him. That was definitely he didn't go.
And the other team didn't ask. He was asking. Here's your pitch. Dribble foul. All right, Gus, keep it going.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. For the second inning, Trojans down 3-0. We got Ryland Swallow on third. Scary off the bat. And top of the lineup, Ashton Duos on deck.
Curveball in the dirt, pass ball, run scores. I'm calling it.
Go.
Ooh. Man, look low. Look low.
For the Trojans, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left on base after 1.5. Trojans down 3-0. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Perry's Tire and Service will keep you rolling.
In Ville Platte, football is more than a sport, it's a tradition. And at Sacred Heart, our Trojans carry that legacy with every play, every tackle, and every touchdown. Just like our team, our community deserves strong support, and that's where Savoy Medical Center steps in. Visit Savoy Family Healthcare, Ville Platte Family Care, Mamu Family Care, and our newest clinic, Savoy Internal Medicine. These trusted clinics have hometown heart. From pediatrics to chronic care, we're here for your family, your health, and your future. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Welcome any Lutcher Bulldog fans that are listening, watching to our Blue and Gold Sports Network broadcast. And we'll start the bottom of the second. Looks like the leadoff guy, aren't they?
Yeah, that's D. St. Pierre.
So Andre Morin, a freshman, making his debut.
St. Pierre walked his first at bat in the first inning.
They got good walk-up songs. They got good surround sound. Here we go. Here's your pitch for Moran. A little change. Stayed up high. Again, good miss. If you want to miss outside with that changeup. Don't want to leave over the plate. Here's your 1-0. Your lead off.
That's close. You should call that one.
That's a good pitch. If you can live right there, that's
that was closer to the river than the box line.
It's a hard pitch to hit hard for a right-hander. Here's your pitch. And you kind of squeeze that one a little too hard. All right, 2-1. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Bulldogs lead 3-0 over your Trojans. Moran rocks and fires. Here's your pitch. All right, just kind of spinning, David. Just kind of spinning.
Looks like he's well, I'm no expert, but it looks like his glove side's kind of pulling out, and it's pulling everything away from the right-handed hitters.
Here's your 3-1 pitch. Yep. I'm just kind of spinning. Again, he's not leaving it over the middle, so that's fine.
St. Pierre walks for the second time. That's going to bring up DeRoche. DeRoche grounded into a fielder's choice to third base his first at bat.
Looking for a steal right here, Dave. I have a feeling he's going to go. Maybe not the first pitch, but I have a feeling he's going. Especially with that lead he's got. So Moran checks in. Comes set. And batter's going to call Tom. A little breeze now. A little wind.
Looks like Fusilier and Moran need to go over the signals a little bit.
Well, this is Moran's first outing, so
it's his debut in varsity, so he's probably never pitched a Fuselage at any point. Maybe at practice at some point. That's about it.
Bottom two. Run on first, nobody out. Yeah, I'm looking for a steal, Dave. Or a hit and run, see which covers.
They're not expecting the bunt for sure. Lane's back. He's not even in the grass. And he squares the bunt. It's right in front. Fuselage scoops it up.
That's the out.
Nice job. Throws it over the first guy. He sacrificed them.
Yep, did his job. Got him over. Good play by Fuse. Come out to shoot real quick. Good throw. Good play by Peyton. Going out. They're trying to limit the big inning, man. That's what they're trying to do. But you got your 3 and your 4 holes coming up, so we'll be tested right here.
It's going to bring up the left fielder, Eric St. Pierre. St. Pierre walked his first at bat.
All right, got one out. Run on second. Moran gets set. Switches runner. There's your pitch. Little change. Just missed.
Might have been a little breaking ball.
Yeah.
Let's put the outside edge there. I think Moran wanted that pitch. I would have liked to have seen that and called a strike myself.
I know, that's some good movement on it. Again, he didn't leave it up. He didn't hang it. There's a pitch.
No, that's the pitch he's calling the strike all night so far. And if we could live there, it'd be nice. I mean, it's hard to hit one right there.
Well,
that's on the line in your own batter's box.
Especially when the first one was outside, and then you pump them back inside. So way to mix it up. Bruh. Here's your pitch. Oh, looks like he's having a hard time squeezing it. Kind of having a hard time squeezing that ball. Left that one up. Beautiful, beautiful evening for baseball, that's for sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Moran comes set.
Looks like they called a ball or time. No, call a ball.
Oh, no. Let's see why. Set. Okay. So that's what a freshman was going to do, especially his debut in a varsity game. Nobody hurt. Got him over at third. Let's just worry about the batter.
Looks like the infield's going to give up the run. Concede the run and take the out if they can. That looked like a strike, but I guess it was high.
Wow.
His zone has been low and really inside to the right-handed so far most of the night.
3-1. Here's your pitch. Problem is when you keep on missing, you're not going to get those close ones. You know what I mean? Like it's
right. They don't have any. Won't have any confidence that you're going to throw a strike, and so your zone gets squeezed a little bit.
Yep, that's kind of what's happening. This has got to be a cleanup guy, right? I mean, just looks like
that's going to bring up the cleanup number 15.
Like when you Google
Bryson Keller, who walked his first at bat.
You Wikipedia Google cleanup hitter, like this is what pops up.
This is what they look like.
Yeah.
Picture of this cat right here.
Prototypical cleanup guy. He's gonna show squares, right? So trying to get a little action on the base pad.
Yeah, I think they was just a show just to see what bunt coverage the second part would use, if any, or whether the runner could get a big lead if the first baseman would charge.
Well, try to get maybe a run down and get the run over for third.
Well, if the first baseman charges on the bunt, then he can take off and run the second pretty easily, uncontested.
Moran comes set.
I don't believe this guy's bunting.
Not a cleanup, huh? Whoa.
No, lock it up. Looks like it's going to be Lane Jobert's ball.
All right.
Just in foul territory, but we'll take it.
Looks like that wind, that breeze was kind of taking it, but hey, we got the out.
So that's 2 out now. No runs in, runner on third and first. And we got the Bo Guzman, the DH. I want to call him Guzman because that just sounds cooler.
No, he looks like a DH. Another big boy. There goes
There goes.
Emil pump fakes, but the guy on third, very disciplined, doesn't break. So you got runners on second and third in scoring position. Good thing there's 2 outs. Moran comes set. Runners on second and third. You pitch. Ooh, just a little low. There is a speed difference between Axton and Moran, so that's kind of keeping the guys, just off balance.
Or maybe one time through the lineup and keep them off balance.
2 outs. Runners on second and third. Here's your pitch. And I just kind of spun that one.
You noticing that whenever he falls off to the left, he holds it there. He's not controlling his left side real well.
But he is a freshman. Getting thrown into the fire.
Oh, no doubt.
Here's a pitch. Whoa. Chin music. I like it. And nobody heard it before. We got the force on.
Now, I'm going to load him up for the shortstop, Dane Bodan. It looks like that's going to bring Coach Brent out to have a word with Andre.
So that's probably not going to be a pitching change. I think it's just a talk, just talk it through.
It does look like Coach Kane's going to send someone down at the bullpen to get warmed up, like maybe Weston Desert. All right, we're going to take a little break here. Watching the blue and gold.
Well, we got a mound visit. Yeah.
Who's that?
Mound visit is going to be, Evangeline Bank.
Well,
thoughts on that? We probably didn't go over the defensive, some of the defensive shot outs, so we're going to just throw them out right here because we're still in there. Thank you, Cody, Ace Hardware, Healthworks Rehab. Thank you, Salval Medical. Thank you, Nation Allstate. T&J Ford. There was a few walks, so yeah, T&J Ford and Jacob Fuselier, candidate for
that's
district
offensive.
attorney.
We haven't walked. They've walked.
Right, so we're back, and they are loaded. Good thing nobody scored. They haven't scored.
And not scored. One pitch, we understand it. We're not giving up.
Just a little high.
He is throwing a little harder than he's a little hard on now.
No, he had a little juice. Brent said, let it fly, let it rip. All right, so we're not holding them on. So base hit will definitely play 2. All right, spins on that one. Nowhere to put him. That's kind of what coaches say. Let's see how far he can hit it. Put it over the plate and let's see where it goes. Hopefully to the glove. There's pitch.
There's a strike.
That's like that ball tailed, David. Had a little movement on it.
A little movement to the inside right here.
Yeah. Ball had a little movement. 2-1, 2 outs.
Better. That's a good pitch.
That's a strike. Good beauty. All right, now you can get creative. Now it doesn't have to be fastball. Now it can be, off speed. Could be a change. See if he has a defensive approach to the plate. Here's your pitch. They won't chase that one. All right, that's full. And there's
full 2 outs. Runners are going to be in motion on the pitch. It's a big payoff pitch here.
We had a payoff sponsor, Buster. Like a payday loan, you know what I'm saying? Like 8-day payoff. Let's see what we get. Here it comes. Just a little inside.
He has called that pitch a strike a couple times.
We got to give Lutcher. They're very disciplined.
They are disciplined team.
They're not chasing it. I drank a Powerade no water. I'm going to need the restroom again, but.
It's going to bring up the second baseman for the Bulldogs. Number 21, James Very who we flied out to the right field his first at bat.
Oh, they're loaded. There's pitch. Just can't get that first one, man. Just can't get that first pitch strike. Falling behind. 1-0, 2 out. And they're loaded. Here's your pitch, Moran.
That's a good pitch.
Strike.
Yep. There you go.
That's a strike. Good spot, low, inside. It's tough to hit. So let's see where the ball goes. Good.
That's a good pitch.
Ooh. Look good from here.
He's called the river. He hasn't called the line, but he's called the river. That's what he calls all night.
Yeah. That's true. He has been I will say he has been very consistent.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Bases loaded. Trojans down 4-0.
Foul. Good pitch. Fouled it all.
Let's get him here. Let's not load up the count again.
Get you a snow cone. All right. 2-2 pitch.
Yay! Think Miss Yvette's going to give him that snow cone? We got Miss Yvette running the concession stand over here.
Well, she charged him at least an hour.
Well, we're going
to load it.
Soon have the wreck going with Miss Yvette in that concession stand.
Here's your pitch.
Runners go. Ball up.
Man, it's tough. Looks like Coach Kane's going to come.
I believe we're going to see the debut of Weston Desert next.
Throw him into the fire, huh? Put him loaded.
Well, if they're going to put him in a far, we wouldn't take the pitch out if there would be any far, man. All right. So we're going to take a little break while Western Desert gets ready to make his debut of the season. We're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans!
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to Lutcher, Louisiana, where we're about to witness the debut of Western Desert on the mound, a.k.a. Wimby.
He's got some Barry Manuel bloodline as well.
Really? Does he run miles and miles and miles every day like Barry used to do?
I don't know about that.
Oh, he was compulsive.
We just need one out.
That'd be nice. I'll take one out, right?
Yeah, right quickly, because we don't want this thing to get away from us.
It's funny you mentioned his. It's funny you mentioned his name. I saw the All-State team Barry Manuel was on it the other day. Just on some post somewhere. He had 3 losses. Three teams beat Barry Manuel when he was in high school. And Stan Lohr was on the All-Star team, and on the All-State team, and he had two losses.
That's 2 studs for sure. All right, we loaded 5-0 Bulldogs. Desert comes set. Here's your pitch. Good. I liked it. No, I do. Love it. Good job. Way to get ahead. Way to get ahead.
Strikes have been hard to come by so far. The Trojans have surrendered. 10 walks so far in 3 innings.
Ooh, stuff to win. Desert comes set. Here's your pitch. Good stop by Hill.
He's got him covered. He's coming. Hang him!
Got him. Oh, he dropped it. Ooh, got him. Play, Mill.
Nice hustle there, Fuse.
Boy, we had him dead at home. West kind of started to cover, then covered, and just kind of wasn't in the best position. Boy, that'd have been a big out at home, huh? Man.
Would have gotten us out the inning.
Yeah, because now the force is off.
Now plays at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Trojans down 6-0 and struggling to throw strikes.
They'll get set. Good. Slow.
It's going to be a tough play for Lane. Nope. There's nowhere to go with that one. An infield dribbler for a hit.
So I played another one for the Bulldogs. No, wrong way, Dustin. 7. I like this song a lot. I love this song. Let's get this in our playlist.
The Trojans are down 7-0. Lutcher has 2 hits, 2 infield singles.
We were down 11-0 in the game and we came back to win. Just for our listeners.
Trying to go from first. Caught behind the battle.
Nice slide. Boy, they slide different on that turf. Huh? They slide a little longer. Yeah, they hit 2 infield singles and they got 7 runs.
It's going to bring up the Longville, the 9-hole hitter who struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Hey, I'm impressed with Weston. Got a good delivery. He's long. He's 6'5". Kind of intimidating, like Randy Johnson.
Look, he gained a little weight since last year.
Not playing basketball. He's not running as much.
Filled out a little bit.
Good pitch. Ooh, I thought it was a strike myself. Evidently, it's not. Come on, Blue. Help us out, man.
Yeah.
7-0. Let's widen it up a little bit.
At least get a little higher.
There's your pitch. A little outside. Well, I was saying there's nowhere to put him, but there actually is. 3-0 count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Trojans need out pretty quickly. Well, don't they let this thing get away any further. Good pitch.
There's a strike.
Good job.
3-1 count, 2 out. Runners on second and third. Trojans down early, 7-0.
We're getting some young guys, some reps pitching, so that's let's just look at some positives. So that's one thing.
Might figure out maybe give you a little depth on the pitching staff.
Man, many games we play in a week, you can't have enough. We're behind them.
It's twice fewest catches behind him.
Oh, El makes them fantastic. I mean, I don't think people realize how good he is behind the plate, man.
I have to say, he's going to get tired from these long innings.
Well, and that's what I'm worried about. You got 2 tomorrow. You got another one on Monday. So platooning to catch it tomorrow might be. There's Brent coming out here, a little mound visit.
I'm not real sure about the number of earned runs. They have 2 base hits, both of them on ground balls in the infield that really just nothing anybody could do about it. They're up to, I think, 11 or 12 walks now.
Sounds like Saul, like a song for Saul. That's a really good movie. 4 of them were really incredible. The choice is yours.
Short visit there by Coach Gray. That timeout sponsored by National Bank.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, got them loaded, guys. 7-0, but there are 2 outs. There's a tail come set. Here's your pitch.
That's right.
Love it. Loving that. Let's go west. Let's get out of here and score some runs. Remember, we've been down 11-0, Dave.
Yeah, came back at 1. This is the top of the lineup. Pierre, who I believe has walked twice.
That's it, kick Shaw's.
Ball high.
Real high.
The leadoff guy seems like he's a patient.
I like it, but his misses aren't. His misses haven't been. He's been very close. The other tail comes set. There's your pitch. That one's a little high. This makes it tough for your fielders, man. Like you just kind of slow, and then all of a sudden the ball's hitting. It's just like boom. The other tail comes set. There's a pitch.
That's
that looks
right.
good. Oh yeah. Tell you what, man. So far, I mean, he's looked good.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Trojans down 7-0. Bottom of the third. There's a tail in for the first time this season. Pitching looks like all outside.
I gotta give Lutcher credit too. They don't chase.
They don't swing. They out in the zone.
They don't chase. They don't help you out. And that's what you want when you're kind of struggling. You want some help. Full count, nowhere to put them. Yeah.
Ball up, ball 4. So, leadoff hitter for Lutcher walks for the 3rd time. 3rd inning sponsors: Bayou Marine Seasoning, Hair Movements, Bridget and Kinsey, Doucette's Hair, Emily Fontenot, Anna Ryan Boutique, American Crawfish, Lorelei Swallow, True Value Industrial Supply. Matt, thank you. Cody with Ace Hardware, and Mitch with Rent to Own. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Looks like it's going to bring another mound visit, and it's going to be Rowdy Tape coming in now to pitch.
Hey, look, like I said, you got 2 more games tomorrow. You got another one on Sunday, so poor Fuse is still catching, man. He's got to be getting tired. They're really impressed with that music. Tony Marks needs to get his playlist, doesn't he?
Let's go to a break while Rowdy gets warm. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans. Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans. Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
All right, so we're back. Another freshman on the mound for the Trojans trying to get us out of here.
No, this is not Rowdy's debut. He pitched against North Vermilion. He was the one, he pitched, and then we started to come back the next inning.
Well, maybe this is like the format. This is like the start.
To give a recap, the Trojans can't seem to throw any strikes tonight. They were giving up 12 walks in 3 innings. We're down 8-0. The bases are loaded. The two-hole hitter is up. DeRoche, who has grounded into fielder's choice and sacrifice so far. This guy gives us outs. We like him. We just need one out to get out of here. It's a 2-out, bases loaded.
First pitch ball. Maybe the umpire's zone will get a little wider. 2-0.
It's a scam. It's all a scam.
I have to say, you threw, freshmen, you threw two freshmen and a sophomore, so at least they're getting some work. There's a pitch, and it's hit high.
Yeah, this guy's our guy to get us out. Let's just make the play. That's fading away from Ryland. You got it.
Nice.
Goal. He dropped it. Oh, he caught it. I'm sorry. The left fielder bent down to pick his glasses up. I thought he was picking up the baseball. Like, oh, my goodness.
Like, hurry up and throw the second attack.
In the inning, the Trojans give up 5 on one infield hit after 3 complete. It's 8-0. Trojans are down. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it at Brown's. You'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Top of the third. Well, Ashton got a base hit his first time out. Looks the first one high. So now Davy's looking to chip away, trying to get all 8 in the inning. Try to get 1 or 2 here, scratch a couple here, and kind of just fight. 2-0. 2-0, nobody out. We're at the top of the third, leadoff hitter Ashton Duos. Well, it's inside, and it is. 3-0. All right. There's your pitch. Looked low to me. But he called it a strike. All right. That's not the one you want to hit anyway. 3-1. Nobody out. Top 3. Here's your pitch. Pop foul.
So I'm a little confused with the Trojans in their lineup. Because Ashton he'd still be batting first, but somehow he's taking Sully Manuel's place in this lineup. It's a different, I'll have to fix it.
Oh, swung on. Catcher drops it, flips to first. 1 out. Bring up the catcher, Ellis Fuselier, senior.
What the heck? I tell you what.
He walked his first.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm having to put
few swings, hits it high. That ball's still carrying. To the 1 track, left fielder squeezes it. Yeah, it looks hard, man. That was long 2 innings for him catching. So 2 outs, top of the third, bring up Peyton Vale. Peyton's been on a good tear hitting the ball, man. He's got a 4 or 5 game hitting streak for the Trojans. Nobody on. There's a pitch hit high. Center fielder's going to camp under it. And then he squeezes it.
No, Ashton had a few.
No, Ashton had a full count. 7 pitches. That's a quick inning.
After 3.5, Trojans down 8-0. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Get ready for fishing season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply.
I got the fishing poles. We got crickets, worms, and shiners. Yay! We need yo-yos too.
Get life jackets, sunglasses, artificial, frozen, and live bait, and everything else you need for your fishing trip. And don't forget your fishing license.
I can catch and release or put them in the grease.
Reel in everything all under one roof. Visit Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte, only minutes away from Millers Lake and Chico State Park.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Well, we're back in Lutcher, Louisiana. Trojans down 8-0. They're at the bottom of the third, and we got another pitcher, another freshman pitcher for the Trojans, Brantley James. Again, Dave, like we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast, you got 3 games in 2 days, and then you got another game Monday. So
yeah,
you're gonna have to
4 games in 5 days. 4 games in 4 days. This is the 4th debut in a row. Oh, no, Rao, this is not a debut, but it's a 3rd debut tonight. Andre had his debut, Estendez had his debut, and this is Brand's varsity debut.
Good, get him some reps.
Good pitch.
Like
That's right.
Way to get ahead. That's how you got to start.
I'd like to see him make somebody from Lutcher hit it out the infield.
That makes two of us. Nope. Try to spin that one. Just kind of hung up. But you can throw that when you get ahead. So that's
This is St. Pierre, the 3-hole hitter. He has also walked twice.
Lejean comes set as your pitch. And else.
That's a shot deep here. The left field over Duval's head. That's going to be a stand out. Oh, he slid in, but a double.
Yeah, that was hit hard. Yeah, now 8-0 lead.
Well, hey, I wanted to at least make him hit it out the infield. They applied.
You can get those guys now. They're going to be sitting. They're going to be sitting and they're going to be swinging a little bit harder.
Right. Now we got the cleanup hitter, Keller, who has go for one tonight. Walked in the first and out in foul territory to the third baseman in his second at bat.
Run on second. Nobody out. There's your pitch. A little high. So freshman pitcher for the Trojans falls behind 1-0. Run on second. Nobody out. Bottom of the 3.
Popped him up.
Rayoff. He finally came down. That ball was hit high. But Peyton squeezes it for the first out of the inning. Yeah. When I think of a DH, David, that's what I think of. A guy like this.
Guzman's got 2 walks tonight.
Yeah, well, he's fixing to swing it hard. Good pitch.
Guess how that was high?
I mean, with an 8-0 lead, to me, the strike
I mean, that's
zone.
at his belt. That is should be part of the strike zone. Go, and the bat goes flying.
I told you he was about to swing it hard, and he did clearly swing it hard because the bat even went far.
Coach Joey retrieves the bat for.
Watch that replay right here.
Guzman, who's kind of laughing about it.
I mean, he swung really, really hard. I don't think people understand how hard he just swung.
He swung that bat.
He swung it so hard at the bat.
And threw it further than old boy from Florida threw our tennis shoe there a few years ago in the football game.
I'm glad he didn't hit that one because he swung. Lane better get ready at third. And Brandon better get ready at the box because it's coming. Pitch.
Nice stop. Oh, runner goes. He's at his feet. Usually up and not in time.
Nice stop by Lane. Good try, Ellis. Throw it. Let it fly, babe. Yeah, I'm just worried about a hard shot coming back at us. 2-1, 1 out, runners on third. Lejean's going to come set. There's a pitch.
Ball up. Over the years, I've known Brandy to throw strikes. I'll say that for him. So we shouldn't be giving up a bunch of walks here.
Yeah, and you got the immediate order. These boys are swinging. Ooh.
He hit it twice. He fouled it and bounced up off of Ellis and he hit it again on the back on the follow-through.
He's on it though, man. They're trying to get their home run stats up. I'm telling you, they're swinging for the fences.
Well, they have paid nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's coming.
Bottom of the third.
A little change up right here. A little change right here. There's your pitch. Good. Good miss. All right. It's a good miss.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
What about an LSU baseball score? Anybody got LSU baseball update?
It's going to bring up Bodan. Bodan has also 2 walks on his 2 at-bats. So, all these guys with 2 walks of itching to swing that bat.
That's what I'm saying. Here's your pitch. Oh. Zeus throws it down to third. Kind of low. Lane had a hard time with it. And they get the run in. All right, so that's going to give us it's going to give Lutcher a 9-0 lead. Runners at second. Still one out. Lejean comes set. Good pitch. I mean,
Not calling it. He hadn't called it all night there.
Yeah, he really hadn't. But man, it's a strike. 1-1, one out. Run on second. Swung on, pop foul.
Yeah, these guys from Lutcher look like they're trying to hit it into the night sky out there. They're swinging really, really hard right now.
Okay. It's like when you play a scramble and your buddy got one in the fairway and the next guy just comes up and just he's just trying to pipe one. But they're over swinging and you can tell. Bruh. 1-2. Here's your pitch.
That's a shot. Looks like it's right at Duos.
Nice. Good job by Duos. 2 outs. Good job by Lejean throwing strikes. I mean, that's the thing. Let him hit it. Hopefully, just
give us a chance. I have no defense if you're gonna walk somebody. There's no defense for that.
I still feel like we're gonna chip away. I just got a weird feeling, David. I don't know if we can get 9, but we're gonna chip. 2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Sherwood flew out to the right fielder, his first at bat, and walked.
Lejean comes set.
Nice stop by Ellis.
Ellis has been working hard back there, man. Because we haven't been, some of our misses weren't super close, you know what I'm saying? So he's.
Is this the 5th pitcher tonight? Duos, and then Andre, and then Wimby, and then Rowdy, and then Brad. So he's pitching his 5th pitcher. It's a shot. Ryland's going to catch that.
Ryland's going to squeeze it. Nice. Strikes, outs. All right, so 9-0. We're going to go to the top of the pool.
Those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans this season. The team at Level and TC Materials is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and TC Materials has got you covered. Contact us today and go Trojans.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
We're back. Top 4, 9-0. Trojans down. Lane Gilbert. And there's your pitch, low.
Oh, 4th inning sponsors. We have Cabot, Landry and Associates, Ryan, PTI, Nicky Thomas, Sheriff Charles Gilbert, Rick's RV, Tyler Gabe, and Travis. We've got 3L Solutions with Bobby Lahaye, Level and TC Materials with Silas Lahaye, American Insurance with Julius, Farm Bureau with Jeremy O, Joe Tubinero State Farm, and Nason Swallow Allstate, 6767.
And we got a 3-0 count. And there's your bid. That's low. That's outside. Here we go. Here we go.
That's how rallies start. That's how rallies start. One thing for sure from following them so far this year early, don't count them out. You never really can.
Listen, I told you, we're gonna chip. I just don't know if we can chip enough. We're gonna get a few. And now it's like normal. Chloe starts off with two or three balls. So 1-0, one on, nobody out. Top of the 4. Trojans trailing 9-0. Here's your pitch.
That's a strike.
Gotta swing it, babe.
He's been calling that one all night. I don't know if I'd swing on it with no strikes. That's a tough pitch to hit.
Yeah, but now you're gonna get a changeup or a curveball.
That's outside.
So it's 2-1, nobody out, runner on first. Get a little sugar, Lane. A little sugar on that base. All right, that brings your count to 2-2.
No. Oh, ball.
No, that's how you have to swing to hit it.
It does help.
But right now we can't be looking for walks. All right, so that's 2-2. 2-2 count. Run on first.
That looks like that field's got a beat on it.
So fly out to left. Looks like Coach Lutcher is going to come and say he did his job.
He's up to 66 pitches. Yep, that's going to do it for St. Pierre. They're going to bring in a lefty. Can't quite get a number on him just yet. The PA announcer ought to tell us who he is.
No, he's been good.
Number 16.
Yeah, with a 9-0 lead, they're going to be fortunate. They don't have to overthrow a guy. And I'm sure they have a couple bullets in the chamber. They jam. And again, they're probably thinking the same way, David. They got 2 more games tomorrow, so they got to piece their rotation together. Yep.
All right, let's take a little break while the pitching change for the Bulldogs. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Trojans down 9-0. It's the top of the 4th inning.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, Clay Landreneau, and Austin Dufresne are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic, 1477 West LaSalle Street. Phone number 3632600. Or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center. Phone number 4680460. Or at Magnolia Therapeutics. Phone number 50622294. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping every body work.
Jacob Fuselier, candidate for Evangeline Parish District Attorney, is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob offers quality legal services to this community. Vote for transparency, integrity, and equal justice under the law. Call Jacob's office at 337-363-6661 for your legal needs. Jacob Fuselier, candidate for Evangeline Parish District Attorney.
I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
You're tuned in to Mighty Trojan Action, live on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Well, welcome back. If our friends and family are still listening, that's 9-0. Got a Rollins Swallow up in our nemesis left-handed pitcher. David, we had trouble with left-handers.
I didn't get a name on him, so I'm just going to leave him as number 16.
There's your pitch. A little outside, good eye. Lane's on first, 1 out. Ellis flew out to the left, so there's 1 out. And run on first. Trojans just got to start chipping. We won't get all 9 here. Let's just get a few.
Oh, we threw some heat on that one.
Yeah, those guys pump. Those guys, they got a rotation in the bullpen full of them. He threw that one, David. So 1-1 you count to Swallow, center fielder for the Trojans. Well, outside corner, can you count to 1 and 2? Number 2, center fielder, Trojans, Junior. Lane's on first, 1 out. Lefty comes set.
Oh, nice block. Nice block.
Yeah, very good block. No, Lane was anxious to sprint down to second. All right, 2-2. Number 2. 1 out. Top 4. Pitcher comes set. Outside, good eye. All right, full count. Hit and run right here, David?
Down 9? No, I'm hoping for a walk. We need 9 base runners to catch up in this game.
Good
foul at all.
Yeah, Rollins on that one. Good swing.
Oh, you talk? Yeah, well, 3-2.
Oh, just to practice it.
Let's see. Depends on how well Lane runs.
So count's still full. Good job by Swallow to foul it all. There's your pitch. Inside.
Oh, that's a tough pitch, but he has been calling it all 9. All right, looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for Figueredo. That looks like it's going to be Daniel Gilray.
Daniel Gilray. Daniel's son, as they like to call him.
If anybody's following on Game Changer, Ashton Duos's last at bat, I put it as Sam Blanchard because I wasn't sure if Sam could play, and Game Changer decided to do some wonky things to me. I was able to fix it later, but it's still going to show as Sam's at bat. I'm going to have to go and have
to do some funny things sometimes.
You know, I'm still a newbie at this. So I'm just hoping no one saw that and thought and called
Iran hacked it.
Jared or Laurie, and they were like, "Oh, Sam batted."
Blame it on Iran. Hacked. So here comes Daniel's son.
All right, 9-0. Trojans down. We're in the top of the 4th. 2 out. We're on first.
Okay, what this guy's pumping. And when you have a 9-0 lead, it's kind of easy. You know, just get up there and just rock and car. Here's your pitch to Danny.
Should be a strike.
It's a good pitch, man. It's outside. It's low. That's just tough to hit. I'll give that to Lutcher. They hit their. They don't leave a lot over the middle of the plate. Like they hit corners. Pitcher comes set. Here's your pitch. There's a strike. Well, damn. You can hear the dugout saying Daniel's son. Some of those guys are too young to even know what it means.
Well, no, they had the Karate Kid come from Netflix relatively recently.
Yeah, those guys are pumping. So Trojans blanked again. We'll go to the bottom of the 4. What time is Don Seafood close? I'm a bit hungry.
I'm not sure. We have some defensive changes, it looks like. We're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Perry's Tire and Service will keep you rolling.
In Ville Platte, football is more than a sport, it's a tradition. And at Sacred Heart, our Trojans carry that legacy with every play, every tackle, and every touchdown. Just like our team, our community deserves strong support, and that's where Savoy Medical Center steps in. Visit Savoy Family Healthcare, Ville Platte Family Care, Mamu Family Care, and our newest clinic, Savoy Internal Medicine. These trusted clinics have hometown heart. From pediatrics to chronic care, we're here for your family, your health, and your future. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com.
So Lejeune looks like he's still on the mound. Which is good. Give Emil a little break. So Lejeune still on the mound. Did a good job last inning. Here come the Bulldogs.
We didn't give up a crooked number that inning this first time, so that's good.
A little high.
Trojans down 9-0. Bottom of the fourth. Fourth inning stretch. Barry Bourdelaw, Bourdelaw's Home Furnishings, and Capital Planning and Associates.
So Brent, a couple of them kind of got away from him.
I mean, he's only had 19 pitches, so he should be all right. So that's a shot to right field that's deep. Gus looks like he's under it. Makes the catch.
He caught it. They said he's out. He caught it. That's the second time we kind of catch it and fumble it after we fought it. One out.
Lejeune's throwing fly balls to the outfield, making the plays. The Lauderdale struck out swinging and walked so forth tonight. He's the 9-hole hitter. That's going to be a hit.
That's laced into the outfield.
That should be a single.
This dude's tall. I don't know if he's a sub or what. That came off the basketball court.
Yeah, this is should be number 3, St. Pierre. It looks like they
number 12. So Lejeune working quick, one out, run on first. They're gonna probably try to steal here. Nope. Oof, that's it high. Foul.
They have a lot of foul territory here, but it's not quite that much.
That ball was over the lights, foul. I think it was hit high.
What's up, Trojan fans? Doggy Dog wishing all Sacred Hizzle fans to keep it real on the Bizzle and Gizzle Sports Net Whizzle. Peace, y'all.
One strike, Lejeune, the pitch.
All in straight back.
Lejeune got the hang of it, man. He's throwing strikes.
He is. 12 was early on the first one, but he timed that one pretty well. Just missed it.
You can see how they kind of waggling that bat. They loose, and they're coming out of their shoes when they swing. All right, 2 strikes, 1 out. Running, Lejeune throws over the first. Stop by Vale. Looking for a hard hit ground ball double play. Feel it coming. They don't have a lot of ground. They don't hit a lot of ground balls. They hit them in the air.
More than likely, it's going to be a pop fly in the outfield. Looks like so far.
There's your pitch. Good miss. A little bit kind of bobbling, but the runner's face. It goes at 9-0. It's kind of gamesmanship, right? We don't necessarily have to go on that. I think what's the rule of thumb, Dave? 7 or more, you kind of.
Oh, we talking about the unwritten rules of baseball?
Yeah, so they're unwritten, so it's just our philosophy. That's our interpretation of it. I guess with 9, you don't go. Everybody's going to steal. And Quibb throws it
That'd
down.
be a strikeout.
It is a strikeout.
Second out of the inning.
Good job, Brent. So just when I said they weren't going to run on the pass ball, they
Yeah. It's another sub.
Another big human.
They don't skip bicep day over here.
No. Something in that river water. Two outs for the Trojans. Luzanne throwing strikes. Good stop by Quibb. Everybody, has drip. I'm telling you, Quibb's matches equipment. That's like Farm Team Dixie Youth. That's not the newest stuff. You know what I mean? It's like there's like a.
It works. It works.
Yeah. You can almost see like the dirt dauber nest, the dirt dauber on some of this. Like
I'm not sure if you look real close in the back of the helmet if it didn't say Cubs or Bees or
That's exactly what I'm saying. I think it's the elk. Was that a little pickoff move? And nobody decided to cover. Yeah, I think it says elks. Thank you, Dixie Youth. Signed donation. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Run on second. And you pitch. That's hammered.
But it's foul.
You're right, Dave.
Long run.
They got to cut a lot of grass. Well, most of it's turf. I guess the outfield's grass, but this is a good sized. I mean, it's foul ball. I'm trying to think of a good major league park for that.
It does. It's so 310 down the lines. Looks like it's 370 in center, 375 in left center, 370 in right center. I don't know, 375 in both actually.
It's a very nice looking facility for sure. Jan comes set. You pitch. Ooh, kind of hung it up there.
Didn't bite on it. Had to get him to swing one out of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans down 9-0. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning in Lutcher, Louisiana. Runner on second.
Well, a pickoff move. Keep him honest.
Go ahead.
Squirrel call, Dustin. Get the squirrel call. There it is. Automatic out. Automatic out.
Yeah, it is.
You play the squirrel call, you get an out. That's all you got to do.
All right.
Yes.
We can play that a little more often. All right. That's after 4. The Trojans are down 9-0. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
5th inning, Lane Ordwin up to bat. Here's a pitch. Looks low.
But it's a strike.
Blue might be widening the zone up just a little bit.
fifth inning sponsors: Ludo Law, Chris. City Court Judge, Greg Vidrine. Louisiana Lanyard Title Company, Greg and Eric. Cora Manual Therapy. Partner Healthcare with Dr. Brandon and Dr. Jake LaFleur. Thank you to our fifth inning sponsors.
0-2. Payoff. Swung on. Strike. Strike 3. 1 out.
Looks like instead of Gus Gilroy, we're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be, is that Dax?
A.K.A. Nut. All right, Landry. Sophomore for the Trojans. To the first one low.
I'm not sure if he gets that nickname because he has an allergy or what.
I think it's because his love for peanut M&Ms.
Oh.
So I think they troll him when they get the plain M&Ms.
Oh, okay. But most of the old commercials, sometimes you feel like in that, sometimes you don't. That was Almond Joy has nothing, Mound Stone, man.
Yes, that's right. I like the caramel M&Ms myself. So Nut, 2-2 count. Pitch. Look low. Yeah, sorry, 2-1 pitch. That's now even it up to 2-2. 2-2, 1 out. Trojans are losing 9-0. Top
of
five.
the fifth, yep. In Lutcher, Louisiana.
It's all a scam.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3.
When they go around the horn, they dropped it.
Well, at least that's a good sign, right?
Yep.
It's going to bring up Ashton Duos. Duos is actually 1 for 2 in the game.
Yeah, got a single his first at bat.
And he struck out his second one, even though poor Sam Blanchard got that one on the game changer because I couldn't figure it out fast enough. I'll get Coach Kane to fix that.
Yeah, but we had leadoff guy, first 2 guys on. Could have been what could have been. And we just kind of story the game from there, man. Just let that.
Well, we had the leadoff. The first 2 guys on in the first inning, and even a leadoff single that turned into a 2-base error, and we didn't get him home with 3 strikeouts.
Yep, couldn't get him across. There's a pitch. Outside. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Senior, Ashton Duos. There's your 1-2. It looks loaded, it is. Good eye by Ashton, laying off the off speed.
That was a good 1-2 pitch, though, in the dirt.
Very good pitch. The thing had some movement and it broke really hard.
He paints the outside edge here. That's a tough combination coming off of that.
He's going to come pop him outside.
Jamming him.
Middle.
Shortstop up with. Makes the play.
Got him. That'll do it for our Trojans. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 5. 9-0.
Let's see. Looks like we're going to have some more changes defensively because I see Lane's not going out there.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans. Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Let's go, Plus, and get us here. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5. 1-0 count. Lejeune still in the game, throwing strikes.
Your little girl's playing softball tonight?
No, off today.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she's not on Lee Landry-No's team. I just saw one a game against SDM.
No, that was the 7th graders. Here's your pitch, a little hot. That Quib behind the plate, like Quib doing some work with the Elks equipment. Lejeune comes set. There's your 2-1. Oh. Little low. Bring your count to 3-1.
Brings down 9-0. Bottom of the 5th inning. 3 balls and now 2 strikes. Number 14 lead off for Lutcher. Lutcher has started to empty their bench. Every batter coming up is sub. Last 4 batters.
Oh, just a little. Well, I mean, that's a game. It's a game we got some work in. It's a game they got some work in.
I believe that's the 14th walk the Trojan pitching has given up tonight, but it is the first one I think Lejeune has given up.
No, look, Lejeune's done his job.
Uh-oh.
All right. Another freshman.
Let's see who's coming in now.
Looks familiar.
That's going to be it for Lejeune.
He did a really good job. Got to give it.
Brad, Brad, we did give him a little round of applause. He pitched really well.
He really did.
Good job, Brad.
Yep. Very good work. Good work. DJ or JD.
Yeah. It's about the 5th freshman pitcher tonight.
They're throwing some guys tonight.
Told him he might have a shot tonight, pitching if things got out of hand one way or the other. He needed to be ready. He told me he was going to maybe hit one just to get things warmed up. I don't believe he's going to follow through on that. I think he was just pulling my leg.
No, they've been pretty good sportsmen. They haven't showed us up. They haven't.
No, I really haven't. Oh, that's not going to work.
It's a good miss. Then leave it over the plate.
Just a bit low.
Yeah.
That's poor JD had strep throat diagnosed yesterday and is on antibiotics since yesterday. So let's see how this goes.
He had the whole dugout sick.
No, he's not contagious.
Oh, right in front of us.
The doctor said if he gets 2 doses in before, he's not contagious. So
Got some good fried fish in the concession if anybody's like.
that smells nice. I don't know if I don't know if we are we broadcasting in 4D where the listeners can smell the it smells good.
The tartar sauce wasn't as good though. So Carrie's Rue needs to do have a little tartar sauce.
Of note, this is the 10th game my kid gets in, so he is going to letter it.
Yes.
So, and his entire goal this season was to letter, and in a typical dad fashion, I looked at him and I said, "You have no chance of doing that, son."
Well, we only played like 12 games. So.
No, we went to like 15 or so, but good on him. Shows me what I know.
Woo! No, we're 9-4, huh?
Something like that. So that's 13 games, something like that.
All right, so here we go.
That's going to bring up, let's see what numbers this cat. Brignac.
Ground ball double play.
What's the score? It's still 9-0. They got to run on first. He tried to hit the guy the first one, I guess.
He called it.
I really believe. Are they really buttoning down up 9-0? I wouldn't imagine.
I think he missed a sign. Might be getting a run. No.
I mean, it popped it up.
We have not really worried about it.
That one was real close. It almost landed 40 feet from.
Quib knows.
One ball, one no. Yeah, one ball, one strike. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the fifth. I'll say this. If they score a run at the ball game, I believe it'll be 10 after 5.
I don't see it. I see a ground ball double play. Look at that. Thrown over. Like he's supposed to. He saw the bunt. Saw him square. Throw it over. See if he shows him.
I can promise you it's not because his dad taught him anything. Well, I never pitched more live.
Really? Gets the reps in now. DJ comes in. Here's a pitch. He's gonna bunt it. Nice bunt. Nice play. Oh, great try. Sliding. Made a really good play on it. Oh, let's see the umpire saying. He's out.
I'm not sure what's going on. And he's putting the runner back.
No, he's out. He ran the baseline. He ran up the first baseline, kind of like Lane did on Tuesday.
Did you see the athletic ability there? Wow.
Very
nice. Very nice job. So how am I going to score that? I have no idea.
Call it an out.
Ball in play. Bunt. Batter out, we'll say. Out at first, no sacrifice.
All right. Another post shake.
So that's one out. This guy's going to back here.
JD
first.
Set.
What number is this guy?
That Quib coming up popping. Almost threw him down at first. I like it.
Number 13. So this is another sub coming in for Lutcher.
The Bulldogs.
The dogs, bro.
All Bulldogs wear purple, looks like.
Yeah. But I started wearing a little bit more gold. Looks like Lutcher has a gold in it. That should be a strike for where it was up. That's the ball.
Quib whipping it down first. I love it.
Hey, Quib. Two balls, no strikes, one out. So we're just down 9-0.
Pitch. Oh, real low.
Not real close.
That sounds close. I've seen worse today.
Yes, well.
All right, 3-0 count. One out, run on first. JD gets set. There's a pitch. That's a strike.
That's a strike?
Name of the game, strikes. Josiah. Old Testament.
Oh, we got a double play ball. One. Yes. Yeah.
We said double play.
6 + 3 = 2, baby. Right.
We said double play.
Yeah,
we do his ass. We do the squirrel.
There we go.
I think we just learned how to call it. Yeah.
Nice. 6 to 4 to 3. Double play. Very nice. Very nice. Right, that means we get to play another inning.
And that's the beauty of it. We got about 25-minute drive back to the hotel.
It's not too bad.
Wait till that replay. Plus, see that again?
6, 4 to 3.
Yep, Peyton Swift's on the base.
Oh, he was so out.
Just like we drew it up.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, hey, do we need to go with the commercials or are we good? Let's see. We have 6-inning sponsors. Let's see. You want to read them this time, Lance?
Yeah.
It's just basically you and I talking to each other, and I can't imagine too many people watching at this point.
Cabot. Thank you there, Cabot.
No, that's the 5th inning. We're in the 6th inning. Right here. We're right here.
Super Medical. Thank you, Anna. Evangeline Ginger. Two good-looking women right there. What? Physical therapy. Derek Fontenot. Health Works Rehab. Thank you there, Andy. David, Clay, and Austin. Einen Medical. Small V. Brittany Miller. Them.
This is. In no way do I endorse these comments. I mean, in case my wife happens to be watching.
And Evangeline Dermatologist. Lindsay Hargrove. Well, that's a good. So I always remember the 6th inning sponsors are like the queens of Evangeline Parish. That's what we'll call them.
Hallelujah, praise
all right,
thank you, Jesus.
While I thought it would be Cubido coming up to bat, it looks like it's going to be Ellis Fusilier.
Emil. Ellis Emil, senior catcher, utility pitcher, third baseman, shortstop.
I don't even know how to even work this. Okay.
There's your pitch. That's low. Soldiers are trying not to get shut out. So I'm thinking now, trying to get something on the board. One at a time, Beb. Pitcher comes set as your pitch. He has called that all night. I will say he has been consistent. 1-1. Here's your pitch.
Oh, that's got a chance. Nice play. Nice play. Oh, got him.
Yeah, and Emil doesn't have those legs, man. The guy's been catching. Yes, just well hit ball up the middle. Like I said, he didn't have its burst like normal. That's completely understandable. So good hit up the middle, good play by the shortstop, and good pick by first baseman. So bring up there, Peyton.
Ellis has got to be tired.
Yeah.
Oh, just a bit high.
That'll bring it count to 1-0.
Good job. Good job, Lane.
So we're still having fun, even though it's 9-0.
It's baseball.
There's your pitch. Just swung on.
Good thing about baseball is it might be an ugly game today, but tomorrow it starts off net and net. It's a whole new day.
1-1, you count to Peyton. Oh, slow.
Oh, bang. He really hadn't been involved.
No, they've when they miss it's here's your pitch. Inside. 3-1, you count. 1 out. Trojans trailing 9-0. Top 6.
Van 0 for 290 popped out the foul territory to the first baseman, and he flew out to center field.
Swung on, missed. That'll bring your count to 4. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, no run.
I put a 6th inning. Trojans down 9-0. Oh, way to fight it off, Pate. Good job.
Fouled off.
We got a Trojan fan looking to go get a free snow cone for this event. He hit the wrong park.
Get some fish. Get some fish.
Oh, you get a piece of fish.
Yeah, boy. Friday. Here's a bitch. So swung on.
Wait a minute. Strike 3. Now Quibido's coming up to bat.
Damn Quib. I like that. Everybody's got the long pants. Quib says no. I'm gonna go with the knockers.
Knickers.
Yeah, knickers. So bring up Jeremy, who's been catching for us, doing a good job. Woo! 2 outs to the first pitch. Strike.
This game must have done a double switch. If they would tell me these things, it would be nice. I'll try to score this.
No, that's off speed.
Oh, 2.
0-2.
I called strike and a swing and a miss.
Yep. 0-2. 2 out.
Ball in the dirt.
So 1-2's your count. 2 outs.
And to both of the Trojan fans listening, thank y'all for listening.
Here's your pitch. It's low.
So very low.
2 out rally, Dave.
Yeah, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No one on base. Top of the 6th. Trojans down 9-0.
Squirrel call, Bustin. Let's see if it works. See the squirrel call. See the strike. Yep.
No.
Now we know what to do. We know that we need a strike. It's a squirrel call. When we need a strike.
No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on base after 5.5 complete. Bulldogs 9. Trojans nothing. You're watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it at Brown's. You'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Get ready for fishing season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply.
I got the fishing poles. We got crickets, worms, and shiners. Yay! We need yo-yos too.
Get life jackets, sunglasses, artificial, frozen, and live bait, and everything else you need for your fishing trip. And don't forget your fishing license.
I can catch and release or put them in the grease.
Reel in everything all under one roof. Visit Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte, only minutes away from Millers Lake and Chico State Park.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
All right, Boston, we're back, Boston. All right, here we go, we're back. Bottom 6. Trojans still down 9-0. Lahe still throwing the rubber for the Trojans. Game in last inning, win a jam and got a double play ball to get out of the inning.
One inning, one run, and finishes the game.
No, I want to bat again.
There's a strike.
Too long on.
Oh, blew it by him almost.
It did. It was late. It was late. What he's got there, Jay? Got a changeup, curveball. What kind of stuff he's got?
I'm not sure. He didn't pitch much for me. Actually, that whatever Coach Brent's been showing him.
Let's see what we got right here. Good.
I mean, he got a base hit is what he got right there.
That's a right, good pitch.
Is the lineup still the same? Let's see. There's still Dax out there and right, and Ryland in center, and well, there's somebody in left that's different. That must be Jules. It looks like Jules in left.
Yeah, it might be.
How about third base is still Ellis is still playing short. Lane the second and Peyton at first. Runners go and ball inside and he steals the base.
Good job by Quibb getting out there quick.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, I mean, just good slide, got in there.
All right, a base hit finishes it. I mean, he goes home. Run ball, no strikes. No out, runner on second. Trojans down 9-0.
Good pitch. Oh, it's been a strike all day.
That one has been called a strike a few times, I'll have to say, even though I think it's inside.
Right,
Yep.
so 2. You would think in the bottom of the 6th, the strike zone would stretch a little bit. JD pitching around to set up the force.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, and that guy don't matter. It's the guy at second that can't score.
That's true. We want another dog player on. Here's the pitch.
That's a strike.
Right.
Well, I forgot to change the battle form. Let's see what number is this. 11.
11. Pitch. Swung.
Oh, I could have caught that one.
Foul back.
Well, he's got him timed.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Did get a text message apparently. Ori and Jared were following on game change. I thought Sam had gotten the bat. Sorry about that, y'all.
Lahe comes set. Now he steps off. Good. Keep him on. Sorry, it's 3-2 count. Throws 2-2.
Payoff pitch. There it is.
Yeah.
It's ball 4.
Man, look good. Triple play.
No, well, all right. We might be playing for the triple play.
Now we got a double. Let's try for the triple.
See, this is number 16. Bad. I don't have to change the batter. This is this.
I don't see.
This fella batted already once. He threw out to the right fielder.
From the left side, it's going to be hard to get a triple play. They have to be a line drive, double them up.
Gaines moving the infield around. Looks like he's playing the third and first baseman up, expecting a bunt here.
Shift.
Ball outside.
Like that Quib coming out of the chute, ready to throw it.
I don't believe they bunt here.
Now it's a shift.
Some of these, our infield is up, but I'm thinking if these guys don't get the bat off, and you don't bunt them here. No, I'm wrong. He bunts. Ball.
Quib coming out of the chute, Quib. So hold on.
I'm not real comfortable with him just reaching with the mitt and slapping at it. If he touches it in fair territory, it makes it fair when it was going to be foul, but.
Some Benito Santiago stuff. Here's your 1-1.
Ball low.
Good Quib, just working.
2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Bottom of the 6th. Trojans down 9-0. Runner on first and second.
That line drive, triple play. Might be squirrel call, damn, Dustin. Might be squirrel time, Dustin.
We're gonna have to something happening here, folks.
We gotta get the squirrel call. The squirrel call makes things happen. Get it, Dustin. Get the call. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a line drive. Something good's gonna happen.
Yeah, a walk.
Reloaded.
All right, bases loaded, nobody out. A run scored ends the game. I'm assuming the infield will come up. Let's see, how many walks is that on the evening for Trojan pitching? 16th walk surrendered by the Trojans.
16 walks in 5 innings, literally, because they haven't.
What we got going on here? Some people moving around?
Playing that surrendered defense.
We moved Jules Bischoff to second base.
Jules gonna have to come up some more.
And looks like we put Lane Ordway left.
This brings up Peanut. So we got a nut, they got a peanut. Here's your pitch.
Ball went high. He looks a little tired.
What about old Prep? Run old Prep, try to get out.
Who am I looking for? Looking for. Yeah, it's going to be deep enough. That's going to get the run in. Yep. That'll do it. 1 run will be in, and that's the end of the game. That was going to be a solid single there.